Daggett is voiced by. He also did the voices of these characters. Daggett is the younger of the two beavers. Daggett is more childish than his older brother Norbert, but he still looks up to Norbert, even though they rarely get along. When you draw Daggett, you use a lot of triangles, a few half circles, rectangles, a bunch of different shapes go into making up Daggett. This character is usually like a light brown, but I used a darker brown to outline and shadow pretty much everything. Then I'm going to go over it with a lighter color like a yellow and an orange to give it the color I'm looking for. Just shading in everywhere that needs to be brown. Get every little bit of it covered. Now I'm going to start outlining the character in black marker, coloring in what needs to be blackened. I love outlining the characters with thick black Sharpie markers. It just makes the characters pop out. Sometimes it looks kind of smudgy, but I still like the way it looks. You might be wondering why Daggett has a cup in his hand over his head. Well, that's because this is part of a bigger picture. You'll see at the end of the month when it all comes together. Here's Daggett. The Angry Beavers aired on April 19th, 1997 on Nickelodeon. Norbert, or Norby, is voiced by. He is the same actor who did the voice for Salem the Cat in the Sabrina the Teenage Witch TV show and cartoon. Norbert is the older brother of the two beavers. He thinks he's smarter than his younger brother, always picking on Daggett. But deep down, he really loves his brother and would do anything for him. Also, like Daggett, it takes a lot of triangles and different other shapes to make up Norbert, as you can see. Norbert is a yellow honey mustard kind of color for his fur. His nose is originally supposed to be like a purplish color, but I didn't really have the right type of color pencil, so I did it pinkish. It still kind of works. I remember when this first premiered on Nickelodeon. It came on after the Kids' Choice Awards. They used to do that every year back in the 90s. After the Kids' Choice Awards, they would show a brand new Nicktoon that was coming out. Don't quote me on this, but I think the last one they did that with was SpongeBob. Or the last one I seen anyway. This was one of my favorite Nicktoons growing up. Thanks for watching.